Okay, traders, you're welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do top-down analysis on Gbpusd. As we are going to start, I'm going to begin from monthly up to the entry time frame. So let's begin and see. Monthly time frame, the market gave us the last break of structure to the downside, and then the market reacted off this zone. We are going to be trading in this. We are going to be trading between this range. So let me remove this month zone. No, let me wait for it to show you properly. If you go to weekly, you're going to find that the market was going up, as the way we are seeing. This was a break of structure to the upside. Let me delete this. And then this is another break of structure to the upside. Actually, it was the last break of structure. Then the market gave us a change of character in weekly, and then it reacted off this zone, though it was not so much clear, but we shall see in daily time frame. So if you go to daily, you're going to find that the structure is very clear in daily. This was the change of character that the market gave us in weekly. It's clear in daily. And then this was the break of structure, the last break of structure that the market gave us. So when the market gave us this change of character, I remember sending this setup in the group. I had this as my first point of interest, and then I had the last one as my last point of interest. But then when the market reached this first point of interest, it reacted a bit, but the zone didn't hold prices. Instead, it reacted off a demand zone here, and then it went up. Let me delete this. So why did it go up? I realized that we had relatively equal highs here. That's why this zone didn't hold much prices. So these relatively equal highs acted as inducement or liquidity to our last point of interest. So this inducement had to be swept for us to get the market for us to get the continuation trend from this last point of interest. So when the market reacted off this zone, we can see that it reacted off and gave us a rejection, which is a good sign that the market may reverse in time. So it went on giving us series of lower lows, lower highs. It came down, it gave us series of lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and then it gave us the lower low. So this was internal structure where we have been seeing these higher highs and higher lows. It has been internal structure. So where do we expect the last break of structure, the major break of structure? It is here where we got this as our last zone. So this is the last break of structure that the market has given us. So what do we do when the market gives us a major break of structure or change of character? It means we are supposed to look for a reversal to our point of interest for us to look for a continuation trend. So where shall we expect our continuation trend? This is a break of structure. It means we shall expect the market to come and react off this extreme zone. And on top of that, the market has given us a trend line, which is a trend line liquidity. You see that the market has reacted off. This was the first touch, second touch, and then this is the last touch where the market is. So this is a sign that the market has created a lot of liquidity, which has to be cleared with time, either next week or next year. So we shall go with what the market brings. So this trend line liquidity, I'll mark it as my liquidity with these dollar signs. So let's see what the market did before it gave us this trend line liquidity. I mean after the break of structure. So I said at first that whenever the market gives us a major break of structures or change of characters, we have to look for a reversal, and then we continue with it up to our zone that will give us a continuation trend. So if you look at here, when the market gave us a break of structure, it also gave us another break of structure, but it was minor. Why am I calling it minor? It gave us a change of character up here, meaning this is a reversal. We are going to start trading a reversal up to our point of interest. This is a supply zone. So when the market gave us a change of character here, this was a break of structure. Let me mark it for those who are not like acquainted with the market structure. The market gave us a break of structure, it gave us a change of character, and then it reacted off this zone, meaning we are now ready to trade a reversal trend. So when the market gave us this reversal, it continued up and it gave us a break of structure to the upside, and then it left down the fair value gap, which it didn't feel much as such. It didn't feel it as much as that. But then we can see that the market continued going up. It gave us this as our last break of structure. Then it left us with the fair value gap below here. So what happens when the market gives me a break of structure and leaves such kind of fair value gap? I expect it to come and fill the fair value gap and react off my order block. But the market has not yet reacted off my order block. But I can see there is a lot of buying momentum going up. So let's see what is H4 giving us. When you look at H4, the daily zone remains the same. I will not refine it much. But then H4 is giving us a break of structure to the upside. This is a break of structure in H4. Break of structure to the upside, and then the market left fair value gap below here. Fair value gap and the order block. Sorry, this is the order block that the market is reacting from. So what are we expecting after the market reacting off the order block? We can see that the market left us with rejections. This is the first rejection, and then this is the last rejection. As the week was closing, it means we are supposed to look for more buys. That is, if these rejections are valid. So how shall we know that the market is continuing to the upside? When the market closes up here, we shall see this in H1 where we shall call it a change of character. So for us to know that the market is still bullish, the market will have to close above this. So when it closes up, I'll wait for the order block or the fair value gap that the market will leave for me to trade from, and then target. I look for buys, target this previous high, and then this daily trend line. So once I get my buys, it means I'll trade buys up to the supply zone.